Hello, friends. Have you ever wondered if animals can form friendships beyond their species? What if I told you that some of the most unexpected friendships in the animal kingdom are not just heartwarming, but downright mind-blowing? From the jungle to the ocean, these unlikely pairs challenge everything. We thought we knew about companionship in the wild. Imagine a dog and an elephant, or a cat and a mouse. Get ready to explore the world of animal friendships that will leave you in awe. In the vast tapestry of nature, relationships go beyond mere survival. Some animals defy instinct and form bonds that are not only beneficial, but also incredibly surprising. These friendships often arise from unique circumstances, where animals find comfort, companionship, or even mutual benefit in unexpected partners. Whether it's a lion adopting a baby antelope or a dolphin befriending a dog, these stories remind us that the animal world is full of delightful surprises. Scientists have documented various instances where interspecies friendships flourish, bringing joy and a sense of community to creatures that would typically be adversaries in the wild. What if I told you that a cat and a crow could teach us about the power of friendship? In a remarkable story emerging from the heart of rural Japan, a fearless feline named Kuro has formed an extraordinary bond with a crow named Shiro. You might be surprised to find that these two species, often perceived as natural enemies, have become the best of friends, showcasing a bond that defies all expectations. It all began when Kuro, a stray cat, found himself in an abandoned house, struggling to survive. One day, while scavenging for scraps, he caught the attention of Shiro, a curious crow. Instead of flying away, Shiro decided to investigate this peculiar creature in need of help. Crow instincts kicked in, and Shiro began bringing small bits of food to Kuro, a gesture that stunned the locals who witnessed it. Over time, this simple act of kindness blossomed into a deep and loyal friendship. Kuro and Shiro became inseparable, spending their days together in the fields and around the village, often seen playing and exploring side by side. What's fascinating about their relationship is how Kuro exhibits protective behavior toward Shiro, showing the world that not all cats are natural hunters. Instead, Kuro seems to understand that Shiro is a companion, not a meal. Likewise, Shiro keeps a watchful eye on Kuro, alerting him to potential dangers in their environment. Locals have marveled at their interactions, noting how Shiro often caws playfully, encouraging Kuro to chase him, while Kuro leaps with delight following his feathered friend. This bond challenges the notion that predator and prey cannot coexist harmoniously. It's a heartening reminder that friendship knows no boundaries, even across species. Their unique dynamic is further emphasized by how they communicate. Observers have noted vocalizations and body language that suggest a mutual understanding, reinforcing the idea that animals can form complex social bonds akin to those found in human relationships. Kuro and Shiro's friendship encourages us to reflect on our assumptions about the natural world, while reminding us of the beauty that can arise when we embrace differences. Their story teaches us that sometimes the most profound connections can form in the unlikeliest of circumstances, inspiring us to approach friendships in our lives with an open heart. Imagine an unlikely duo, a cat named Lenny and a wise old owl named Pudding. These two animals, typically seen in very different roles within the animal hierarchy, have formed a friendship that defies expectations. Lenny is a typical house cat with a playful spirit, always eager to chase after toys or explore his surroundings. Pudding, on the other hand, is a magnificent barn owl who embodies wisdom and tranquility. Their friendship began in an animal rescue shelter, where both were brought in after being found as strays. Initially, cats and owls might seem like a mismatched pair. Cats are known for their hunting skills and independent nature, while owls are symbols of wisdom, often depicted as solitary creatures. However, at the shelter, Lenny and Pudding quickly found comfort in each other's company. Lenny, with his playful antics, would often nudge Pudding, batting at her feathers in curiosity. Pudding, unfazed by Lenny's playful pokes, would respond with gentle hoots, as if encouraging his spirit. Over time, their bond deepened. They would often be seen napping side by side, with Lenny curling up against Pudding's side for warmth. This interaction illustrates the remarkable adaptability of animals in forming friendships against the odds. The staff at the shelter marveled at their affectionate relationship, noting that Pudding seemed to bring a calming influence to Lenny, who often acted as a source of amusement for Pudding. Their friendship also provided them with emotional support. Lenny would often be anxious when new animals arrived at the shelter, but Pudding's calm demeanor helped ease his worries. The two shared a unique understanding of each other's personalities, finding solace in their companionship. They would often engage in their unique version of play, with Lenny pouncing around while Pudding perched above, watching over him like a protective guardian. The shelter staff noticed that Lenny became more confident and self-assured with Pudding by his side. Their bond became a focal point of the shelter, showcasing how companionship can help alleviate stress and loneliness. This unlikely friendship not only brightened their lives, but also served as a touching reminder to everyone there that love knows no bounds. Their story has inspired many visiting the shelter, highlighting the importance of kindness and acceptance, regardless of differences. As Lenny and Pudding's friendship blossomed, they became a symbol of unity and resilience. Their unique relationship serves as a reminder that friendships can bloom in unexpected places and can significantly improve the lives of those involved. Lenny and Pudding's story is not just about two different species getting along. It's about the power of companionship and how it can bridge the gaps that often separate us. Imagine a friendship that challenges everything you thought you knew about the animal kingdom. One between a pig and a parrot. Meet Max the pig and Polly the parrot, two friends who have become inseparable at a rescue sanctuary in California. Max arrived at the sanctuary after being rescued from a farm where he was no longer wanted. As a pig with a larger-than-life personality, he quickly became the star of the sanctuary, charming everyone with his playful antics. Polly, a vibrant green parrot, was another resident who had been rescued from an unloving environment. When she was introduced to Max, the two seemed to have an instant connection. Polly would perch on Max's back, and he would trot around the sanctuary, with Polly squawking happily and flapping her wings. Their friendship quickly blossomed into a heartwarming bond, delighting visitors who witnessed their playful interactions. One of the most endearing moments happened during feeding time. The sanctuary staff would prepare special meals for both Max and Polly, but instead of eating separately, they would share their meals. Max would nibble on his food, while Polly would steal bites from his trough, and in return, she would drop bits of fruit for Max to enjoy. Their cooperation made it clear that they understood their roles in this friendship, showcasing a beautiful dynamic of sharing and affection. As they grew closer, Polly began to mimic Max's sounds, creating a delightful symphony of oinks and squawks that echoed throughout the sanctuary. Visitors were often treated to this charming duet, which highlighted the unique bond between the two friends. Polly would imitate Max's oinks, and in response, Max would grunt back, creating a playful back and forth that left everyone in stitches. Their heartwarming friendship challenges the stereotypes often held about animal relationships. Max and Polly remind us that creatures of different species can form deep connections, proving that love and companionship can flourish across the boundaries of nature. Their story is a touching example of how friendship can transcend differences, and that true companionship is built on trust, laughter, and shared experiences. As Max and Polly continue to thrive together in the sanctuary, they inspire everyone around them to embrace the beauty of unlikely friendships. Their bond is a testament to the joy that comes from accepting one another's uniqueness, heralding the message that love can come in many forms, regardless of species. What if I told you that one of the most heartwarming friendships in the animal kingdom comes from two totally different worlds, elephants and dogs? Meet Bubbles, a gentle giant of an elephant, and her best buddy, a playful dog named Bella. Their bond is a testament to the idea that friendship knows no boundaries, not even species. Bubbles lives at the Myrtle Beach Safari in South Carolina, where she was rescued and now thrives in a loving environment. But it wasn't until Bella, a tiny rescue dog, came along that Bubbles found a companion that filled her days with joy and play. Bubbles, the African elephant, is a massive creature standing at over 9 feet tall and weighing around 9,000 pounds. She exudes a calm, nurturing spirit, making her an ideal friend for the energetic Bella, who weighs a mere 20 pounds. At first glance, the size difference is staggering, yet these two have developed an extraordinary friendship that showcases their unique personalities. Bella has become Bubbles' constant companion, following her everywhere, and even climbing onto the elephant's back for a playful ride. The sight of a tiny dog perched on top of a massive elephant brings smiles to everyone who witnesses it. Their relationship is not just about play, it's a deep emotional bond. Elephants are known for their strong familial instincts and emotional intelligence, and Bubbles is no exception. She displays affection towards Bella by gently wrapping her trunk around her during playtime, a gesture that exhibits care and protection. The dog reciprocates with boundless energy, often running around and enticing Bubbles to join in her antics, creating a joyful environment where laughter and love reign supreme. This friendship also serves a purpose beyond amusement. In various studies, researchers have shown that animals like elephants exhibit signs of stress relief and happiness when they are around companions, and Bella provides that for Bubbles. Their interactions are filled with affection and play, demonstrating how important social structures are for emotional well-being in animals. Bubbles even shows protective instincts towards Bella, often keeping a watchful eye on her during their excursions around the safari. Onlookers are treated to the sight of these two companions playing in the water, with Bubbles spraying Bella with her trunk and Bella joyously barking in response. Their antics illustrate that love and friendship can transcend the barriers of size and species. The bond they share is a reminder that the most extraordinary relationships can thrive in the least expected places, proving that true friendship is boundless. Bubbles and Bella have become local celebrities and living proof that the ties of companionship can bridge even the widest gaps in the animal kingdom, bringing joy to everyone who encounters their story. Imagine an animal friendship that shakes the very foundations of what we believe about species. Meet the playful orangutan named Kiesel and the energetic puppy named Ringo. Their extraordinary friendship began in a wildlife rehabilitation center in Borneo, where Kiesel was brought in after being rescued from an illegal pet trade. Suffering from trauma and isolation, Kiesel was hesitant to interact with others. Enter Ringo, a spirited puppy full of life and curiosity. The staff hoped that Ringo's playful nature would help Kiesel heal and regain trust in others. The moment they were introduced, a spark ignited. Ringo bounded up to Kiesel, wagging his tail and playfully barking. At first, Kiesel looked confused, unsure of how to respond to the enthusiastic pup. But as days passed, their interactions became more frequent, with Ringo nudging Kiesel to play, and Kiesel eventually reciprocating with gentle swipes and laughter. Their bond grew stronger as they played together, exploring the lush surroundings of the center. From climbing trees to wrestling in the grass, their antics became a source of joy for the staff and fellow animals. Kiesel's nurturing side emerged as he began to mimic Ringo's playful behavior, showcasing the incredible capacity for love and friendship across species boundaries. Witnesses have described their friendship as something magical. Kiesel often shares his snacks with Ringo, and in return, Ringo provides companionship and security, ensuring Kiesel never feels alone. The playful duo has become a symbol of resilience and the healing power of friendship. Their story reminds us that love transcends all barriers, even those that nature sets. The bond between Kiesel the orangutan and Ringo the puppy encourages us to look beyond our differences and embrace the connections that can flourish in the most unexpected places. In a world where compassion often seems scarce, their friendship serves as a shining beacon of hope, proving that companionship knows no bounds. So, the next time you think about the beauty of friendship, remember Kiesel and Ringo, two friends whose love and laughter remind us that harmony is possible, no matter how different we may be. Have you ever thought that a sheep and a lion could become the most unlikely friends? The story of Leo, a lion cub, and Shrek, a sheep, defies the odds and showcases the incredible power of friendship. This heartwarming tale began at a wildlife rescue center, where Leo, abandoned by his mother, found himself lonely and frightened. Meanwhile, Shrek was a sheep rescued from a nearby farm, known for his calm demeanor and gentle spirit. When their paths crossed, an unexpected bond formed, surprising both the caregivers and the onlookers. The center's staff decided to introduce the two animals in hopes of providing Leo with companionship. To everyone's astonishment, the lion cub and sheep hit it off immediately. Shrek approached Leo with curiosity, while Leo, in his playful nature, nuzzled Shrek gently, igniting a friendship that would soon capture hearts around the world. The duo soon became inseparable. Leo would chase Shrek around the grassy fields, while Shrek would graze peacefully, unfazed by his exuberant friend. Their companionship has drawn attention, illustrating that friendship knows no bounds, even among species that would typically be at odds. Caregivers have observed that Leo is incredibly gentle with Shrek, even as he grows larger and stronger. Instead of displaying his natural predatory instincts, Leo often plays with Shrek, showing a softer side rarely seen in wild animals. The pair has become a favorite among visitors, who come from far and wide to see the lion and sheep frolic together, creating a sense of awe and wonder. Their friendship serves as a powerful reminder that love and companionship can conquer inherent differences. As they spend their days together, Leo and Shrek demonstrate that friendship can thrive in the most unlikely of circumstances, challenging our perceptions of predator and prey. In a world where fear and violence often dominate, these two animals remind us of the beauty that can arise from empathy and connection. Their story encourages us to embrace differences and foster friendships that may seem impossible at first glance. So, the next time you think about friendship, remember the story of Leo and Shrek, a lion cub and a sheep, who teach us that love can flourish in the most unlikely pairings. Have you ever witnessed an unlikely friendship that makes you question everything you thought you knew about the animal kingdom? Imagine a massive hippo and a humble tortoise forming a bond that transcends their differences. Meet the extraordinary duo, Bubbles, the hippopotamus, and a little tortoise who has captured the hearts of many. This unique friendship began at a wildlife sanctuary in South Africa, where Bubbles was raised after being orphaned. Hippos are known for their territorial nature and formidable size, but Bubbles defies this stereotype. Upon arriving at the sanctuary, Bubbles encountered a tortoise named Tuck, who was introduced as a companion to help combat Bubbles' loneliness. You might think a hippo would be too rough or indifferent to form a bond with a small creature like a tortoise, but that's where the magic happens. As Bubbles splashed around in her pool, she would often nudge Tuck gently, inviting him to join her. What started as a playful interaction grew into a profound companionship. The two would spend their days together, Bubbles basking in the sun, while Tuck slowly roamed around her, unfazed by his giant friend. Their dynamic is fascinating. The hippo's playful splashes and excited behaviors contrast sharply with the tortoise's deliberate, slow movements. This unlikely pair showcases that friendship can blossom in the most unexpected ways. It's heartwarming to see how Bubbles is incredibly gentle with her tiny companion, demonstrating a nurturing side often overlooked in larger species. They have become inseparable, with Tuck often resting on Bubbles' back, enjoying the warmth of her body. Witnesses at the sanctuary describe their bond as unique, often comparing it to that of a mother and child. This friendship challenges our perceptions of animal behavior, that love and companionship know no size or species. The sanctuary staff have seen countless heartwarming moments between Bubbles and Tuck, proving that connections can form where we least expect. Their story is a reminder that the animal kingdom is full of surprises, teaching us that kindness and friendship can bridge even the most significant differences. So, the next time you see a hippo or a tortoise, remember Bubbles and Tuck's heartwarming friendship and let their bond inspire you to appreciate the beauty in unexpected relationships. What if I told you that two seemingly opposite animals could share a remarkable friendship? In the African savanna, the warthog and the meerkat have forged a unique bond that showcases the beauty of unexpected friendships in the animal kingdom. Warthogs, with their rugged appearance and tusks, might seem intimidating at first glance, but they have a gentle side too. Meerkats, on the other hand, are small, agile creatures known for their playful nature and social structure. These two species often cross paths in the wild, leading to a fascinating relationship. Warthogs can be quite clumsy as they navigate through the grasslands, but their size doesn't stop them from forming bonds with the smaller meerkats. In areas where they coexist, it's not uncommon to see a warthog lying down while a group of meerkats climbs atop its back. This creates an unusual but adorable sight of meerkats perched high on their mountain. The warthog provides a safe vantage point for the meerkats to survey the landscape for predators, while the meerkats offer companionship and a sense of security to the warthog. They have a mutualistic relationship. The warthog benefits from having a lookout, while the meerkats can be protected on the ground by the warthog's size and strength. Additionally, they often share the same habitat, as both species are foragers. You can observe them foraging for food together, with the warthog digging up roots and making a mess while the meerkats scurry around to collect insects or seeds. Their bond exemplifies how different species can collaborate and coexist, turning the harsh realities of the savanna into a thriving community. This unlikely friendship is a reminder that in nature, connections can form in the most unexpected ways, and that cooperation can lead to survival. What if I told you that among the most unlikely friendships in the animal world, you'd find a goat named Poppy and a goose named Geraldine? This delightful duo has captured the hearts of many at a local farm, where they've formed an extraordinary bond that challenges our perception of interspecies friendship. Poppy, a lively goat with a playful spirit, and Geraldine, an affectionate goose with a strong protective instinct, became inseparable after they were placed in the same pen. Poppy the goat is known for her curious nature and affectionate demeanor. She loves to explore her surroundings, often hopping around and investigating anything that catches her eye. Geraldine, on the other hand, is fiercely devoted to her friends, always on the lookout for any potential threats. The two began their friendship when Geraldine noticed that Poppy often felt lonely and anxious when she was separated from the herd. In return for companionship, Geraldine took it upon herself to keep Poppy company. Their bond blossomed into a partnership that is both entertaining and touching. Geraldine has a unique way of communicating with Poppy, often honking and waddling beside her, encouraging her to join in on adventures. They can be seen foraging together, with Geraldine guiding Poppy to patches of grass, while also keeping her alert to any nearby dangers. This protective behavior reinforces the idea that friendships can thrive when there is mutual support. Their friendship has also been beneficial for both animals. Poppy has become more confident and social due to Geraldine's presence, while Geraldine thrives on the companionship and camaraderie that comes from having a friend. The two have been spotted engaging in playful antics, with Poppy playfully nudging Geraldine and the goose responding with affectionate honks. It's a heartwarming sight that showcases their unique personalities and the special connection they share. In a world where we often see animals pitted against one another, the relationship between Poppy and Geraldine serves as a reminder that love and friendship can overcome any differences. Their bond exemplifies how animals can form deep connections regardless of their species, enriching each other's lives in the process. Through their antics, They cultivate joy for everyone who visits the farm, drawing attention to the beauty of interspecies friendships. Poppy and Geraldine's story has become a symbol of acceptance and unity, encouraging others to celebrate the bonds of friendship that form in the animal kingdom. Their unwavering loyalty and affection for one another show that companionship is one of the most powerful forces in nature, building remarkable alliances that inspire all who witness them. Imagine a friendship that combines the grace of a horse and the chatter of a parrot. Meet Thunder, a spirited horse, and Polly, a colorful parrot with a personality to match. Their friendship unfolds at a local animal sanctuary, where they were brought together through a series of fortunate events. Thunder, a gentle gelding with a loving nature, and Polly, an African gray parrot known for her intelligence and playful demeanor, have developed a unique bond that exemplifies the magic of animal friendships. Thunder, standing tall with a sleek coat and powerful build, is known for his calm demeanor and gentle spirit. He enjoys the company of humans and other animals, often interacting with visitors at the sanctuary. Polly, on the other hand, is a lively parrot with a flair for performance. She loves to mimic sounds, call out to anyone nearby, and engage in playful antics. Their friendship began when Polly was introduced to Thunder's pen, quickly adapting to her new surroundings. Their interactions are filled with joy and affection. Polly frequently perches on Thunder's back, chirping away happily as she rides along. Thunder seems to enjoy having Polly around, often nudging her with his nose as if to say, "Let's play." The sight of a parrot happily perched on a horse's back is not only adorable, but showcases their unique bond, a testament to the bond that can exist between two creatures from different worlds. As their friendship deepened, they began to engage in playful exchanges. Polly would mimic Thunder's whinnies, responding to his sounds with her own vocalizations. Thunder, in return, would respond to Polly's chatter with gentle nudges and playful movements. Their interactions have drawn attention from visitors, who are often amused by the delightful antics of this unlikely duo. This friendship serves as a reminder that even the most different animals can form deep connections. Polly's presence has provided Thunder with companionship, and he, in turn, offers her a safe space to explore. They have become a source of joy for each other and everyone around them, illustrating that friendship knows no bounds. Their heartwarming bond encourages others to embrace the diversity of friendships and celebrates the beauty of connections that can thrive in the animal kingdom. In a world where differences often lead to separation, the friendship between Thunder and Polly stands as a shining example of how love and companionship can transcend the barriers that society often places. Their story is a reminder that true friendship often blooms in the least expected places, creating relationships that inspire and uplift those who witness them. The most astonishing aspect of these friendships is how they defy the traditional understanding of animal behavior. Many of these pairs have shown extraordinary loyalty and affection, often bridging the gap between predator and prey. Take the case of a dog that insists on spending time with a pack of lions, or a goat that finds solace in the company of an ostrich. These incredible relationships not only highlight the emotional depth of animals, but also challenge our perceptions of aggression and instinct. As we delve deeper into these remarkable tales, we uncover the significance of these bonds, which can provide insights into social behavior, empathy, and even the evolutionary benefits of cooperation in the wild. Today, we've unearthed stories of unexpected friendships that showcase the beauty and complexity of relationships in the animal kingdom. As we've seen, these bonds remind us that love and companionship know no boundaries, whether they be species or environments. If this exploration of animal friendships touched your heart, be sure to give us a thumbs up and subscribe for more enchanting stories from the natural world. Now, it's your turn. Which of these incredible friendships surprised you the most? Do you have any heartwarming stories of unlikely animal pairs? Share your thoughts in the comments below, because the world of animal friendships has so much more to reveal.